Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Tony. Today I'm going to be talking about how to be confident. I'm going to give you some easy, simple steps to build your confidence so you can live a life of confidence and assertiveness. Number one, create a series of small tasks or goals that you know you can accomplish. I want you to set small incremental goals that you know you can reach or surpass, because every time you reach or surpass these goals, your confidence is going to grow. For instance, let's say you want to get into shape. Don't set a monumental goal that you must weigh 30 pounds less than you weigh right now within 2 weeks. Instead, set a small goal. For instance, your first goal could be that you're going to get to the gym. Then your next goal could be that you're going to ride the bike for 10 minutes. Then your next goal will be that you're going to ride the bike for 15 minutes. Do you see where I'm going with this? So you set small goals that you know you're going to accomplish. And what's going to happen is after you reach each goal, you're going to feel better about yourself and your confidence is going to improve. Create the rules of the game in your favor. Set yourself up to win. And as you become more confident in this area, your confidence will start to spread into other areas. Number two, this might sound like common sense, but choose to be confident. Ask yourself, if I was a confident person, how would I approach this situation? This reminds me of one of the first times that I ever went out to a nightclub. I was 16 at the time and I was in Mexico, and I saw this tall, beautiful woman, and I saw guy after guy go up and try to talk to her, and it was like she had a shield. They were just bouncing off her. And I wanted to speak to her, of course. And I told myself, well, I'm not one of those confident guys. You know, I wasn't at the time. I was young and she was much older than me. I wasn't a shy wallflower by any means, but I still had some growing to do. And I just asked myself the question. I said, Tony, if you were one of those confident guys, how would you approach her? And so I stuck my chest out and I walked up to her and I said in my deepest voice, hey, why are you standing by yourself? And she's standing there all beautiful, leaned against the wall. And she's like, she told me, she said, oh, it's because I'm waiting for some of my friends. And what did I ask her? This was in Tijuana, and I lived in San Diego. So I think I asked her if she lives in San Diego. And she goes, yeah, I do. And I said, all right, I'm going to take you out. And she's like, okay. And she wrote her number down in lipstick on my arm. And she's like, you better call me. And I'm like, yeah, we'll see. Total bullshit. I was so nervous inside. I walk away, and as soon as I'm out of sight, I go, whew. And I had to take a breath because I was so nervous. But ask yourself, or I'll say, and ask yourself, how can I handle this situation confidently? If I was confident, what would I do? Make the choice to be confident. As you keep making these choices to be confident over and over, it'll deepen these impressions in your mind, and your subconscious image of yourself will change and improve. Number three, Brendon Burchard once said, confidence comes from competence. Doing a task over and over and over and over again will develop your confidence with that specific task or area. So allow yourself, be patient with yourself, and allow yourself to become confident. Don't just think of it as something that you are or aren't. It is something that you can become. So allow yourself to work towards becoming more confident and more proficient in a specific area. Let's say you want to get good at kickboxing. Go to the gym. For instance, when I wanted to get good at kickboxing, I didn't just get in there and suddenly I was knocking everybody out. It took time, it took effort, and as I practiced more, my confidence grew more and more and more and more. And there is even times that I still feel nervous or uneasy, but I allow myself to feel those nerves, but I know that my proficiency, my practice, my skills I can rely on now. So I allow myself to feel the nerves, to feel the anxiety, and I just use it instead of allowing it to run me, I use it to supercharge me and to launch me into whatever I'm doing. Number four, use your body. There's a theory called the James Lang theory that says that what we do with our body affects our mind. If you're unsure of yourself, how are you going to stand? You're going to stand typically, well, this is how a depressed person would stand. If you're unsure of yourself, you'll typically stand slightly hunched over. You'll be looking more towards the ground. Your voice will typically be quieter. So use your body, use your voice, use your language. Be aware of the words. There's three factors that control your state. It's your language, your focus, and your body. Stand tall. Stand with your chest out. Make sure that your diaphragm is pointed slightly up. It's going to be very difficult to be unsure of yourself when you're standing like this. This posture conveys to your mind that you're confident, that you're sure of yourself. And be aware of your focus. What are you focused on? Are you focused on the good that could happen or the bad that could happen? Worry is just predicting the future in a negative manner. Forget that. Focus on the positive. Focus on the factors that you can control. You can always control your posture. So stand tall. Control your breathing. Breathe deep. When somebody's unsure of themselves, their breathing is very shallow and rapid. So breathe deep. Breathe into your body. Control your body. Focus on the good. Look for the positive, and you'll feel more confident in your life. Dress the part. There's something to be said about looking the part. Dress well. Treat yourself well. Groom yourself well. When you look better, you feel better. You'll think better. This will cause you to take better actions. It causes this beautiful cycle of positivity in your favor. So I say look the part. And lastly, clear up any subconscious beliefs you might have about yourself. Write out all your beliefs that are negative, whatever they are, and then challenge each one. List for every negative belief that you have, list at least one time that it wasn't true. If you say, oh, I'm not confident, ask yourself, was there ever a time in your life that you were confident? Challenge each one of these beliefs. Because all a belief is a thought you've thought over and over and over and over again. So challenge each one of these beliefs, and whatever your negative beliefs are, start to affirm the positive. Start to affirm the opposite of it. So if you were once telling yourself, I'm not confident, tell yourself, I'm confident. I'm filled with power. I am in control of your life. I am in control of my life. Start to affirm what's true, what you want to see in your life. You can change your personality. You are not just this fixed person and you have to go along a certain path for the rest of your life. You can become and be who you want to be. So start to affirm the good. Start to affirm the positive in your life, and it'll show up. So that's it. I hope you loved this video. Be sure to subscribe, as I'll be back next week with another video. If there's a topic you'd like me to talk about, leave a comment down below and I'll be happy to make a video about it.